everyone, it's Barb with Always in Beta. Today is Saturday, January 27th, 2018, and I am still recording this thing every day. Well, almost every day. I've had a couple of snafus, technical difficulties, internet issues, but I'm sitting down to record it every day. I'm giving it my all, and I'm really happy about that. I'm proud of myself because I'm a starter. I like to start things, but I feel like one of the things that I'm working on this year is not just being a starter, but seeing stuff through. And I am seeing this through. And I know I said this before, but I've lost 10 pounds, and I'm really happy about that. I've got basically, since today's the 27th, I've got basically the month of February and the first week of March to lose 10 more. And I totally know I can do that. I'm really excited. I should calculate out what the rate of loss will be. I'll do that and put it in my notes. This is my food log and also kind of a report of my morning. So the report of my morning first is I woke up in the grouchiest mood. Oh my gosh. But today was my first group run, and I just did it like I was a robot programmed to get up and go for a run, which was great. That makes me really happy. And it was really fun. It's a super nice group of people. If there's anybody out there who's watching this who has contemplated joining a group for a run, I know that I've only had one meeting and I've only been to one run, but I can just tell this is like a crazy, wonderful group of people who have decided to start running in the middle of January in Ohio. So it was raining on our first run too. Warm day, 45 degrees and rain. We went and we were laughing and having a great time. So my mood is way improved. And I know, from the stuff that Brooke Castillo teaches, the group did not make me happy. My thoughts about the group made me happy. And it is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I understand that. I'm not, it's like an advanced maneuver for me to be able to get that happy without having some circumstance on the outside do it. And or not do it, but be the thing that I'm thinking about. But I'm moving in the right direction because I want to be able to generate those feelings. I want to be able to generate thoughts that generate the kind of feelings that I want to feel on my own. I want to be independent there. So that's what this whole year's about. Is what all these goals are about. It's not about looking good in a bikini, although I'm really not sure if I'm going to put a bikini on, but I may. But that's not the point. The point is I want to feel good in my skin, and mostly I want to learn to manage my thoughts. I'm 55. It's about time, right? This is going on a bit further than I thought. Of course, it's kind of what I do, right? All right. I think I'm at improved mood. My uncomfortable thing for the day is before I went for my run, I did meditate, and it was not good. My mind was all over the place. I would be like, okay, just sit here and think and just focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on. And I'd be off riding a pony somewhere. So it was just really hard to rein in my brain this morning. And I really wasn't very successful at it, but I did it and I'm proud of myself. I've been meditating for a number of years now. I meditate for a little bit longer now than I used to. And the type of meditation I do is different than when I first started. I kind of don't feel like I'm any better at it. But I know that it helps me. It helps me calm down. It helps me have better relationships with people in my life who are important to me, and probably people who aren't. I think I do better with everybody. So I will keep doing that every day, probably as long as I live. So that was my uncomfortable thing, because my meditation was very uncomfortable this morning. And what did I do for my brain besides meditating? I made a decision and I stuck with it. I went to my running thing. I sat down to meditate. I took my dog for a walk when I got home. And I'm getting ready to do my thought download and my models. And this is the Brooke Castillo work. And I'm starting to feel really good about this work. I think it helps me a lot. All right, so that's it. No more dilly-dallying. This is my food log. I had tea for breakfast today. This is the first day I'm not having coffee, and hopefully the headaches will go away. I'm having actually my second tea, and I have a little coconut milk in with it. So if the headaches don't go away, I'm going to have to ditch the coconut milk. I hope that doesn't happen. I really like it. It's my version of cream, and who doesn't like cream, right? So tea for breakfast. I'm going to have chicken with salad. Salad with chicken, doesn't matter. And avocado for lunch. And for dinner, I'm going to have chicken wings and salad and a few sweet potato fries and maybe a drink. I haven't decided yet. And I know that Brooke Castillo counsels that you should decide before you have a cheat. You should decide 24 hours in advance. So, yeah, I guess I don't get a good grade for that one. Tomorrow I'm going to have tea for breakfast. I'm going to have salad and chicken and avocado probably for lunch. If that's not what I have, I will just make sure I have a small amount of meat and a large amount of vegetables, or, enough so I feel satiated. And then for dinner, I think I'm going to have salmon and broccoli and maybe one other vegetable. And that's it for today. Stick to your plan and have a great Saturday and be kind to yourself. And tomorrow is my weekly video that I'm going to be recording. Have no idea what it's going to be on, but we're going to find out. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.